Published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, Gran Turismo Sport is a sports racing game released for the PlayStation 4. The single-player campaign mode offers people 4 distinct categories to play, including the GT League, Driving School, Mission Challenge, and Circuit Experience. The Lewis Hamilton Time Trial Challenge is an additional campaign that can be purchased as a DLC. The racing game also features an arcade mode and a multiplayer mode. It has more than 80 circuits to drive through, including 27 real-world tracks. Gran Turismo Sport has over 300 playable cars such as the Dodge Challenger, Ferrari 458 Italia, Ford Focus ST, Honda NSX, Nissan GT-R, and Lexus RCF. Need for Speed Unbound is an exciting racing car game that lets players play across different platforms. People can race through the modern streets and grueling tracks to win the grand and ultimate street racing challenge. Start small and race to the top of the leaderboards by placing bets against rival racers. Need for Speed Unbound features over 70 heart-pumping tracks from hip-hop artists around the world to make each race memorable. The story mode in Need for Speed Unbound can be played on 3 different difficulty settings to help players progress faster in the grand. Need for Speed Unbound has steering wheel support that makes it count among the most realistic racing games available for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox XS. Project Cars 2 is a motorsport simulator that was released for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. It offers people more than 100 tracks to race on that include Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach, Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps, Glencairn Karting Circuit, Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Le Mans Karting International, Silverstone Circuit, Somerton Karting Circuit, and Wildcrest Racing Circuit. The racing game has a dynamic environment with varying weather conditions such as blistering heat, pouring rain, and soft snow. These weather conditions can test the skills of seasoned drivers in a rich 12K resolution. Project Cars 2 has VR support enabled for an immersive experience. Riders Republic is an enthralling sports game developed by Ubisoft. Mountain biking, skiing, snowboarding, and wingsuit flying are the main activities in the game. The massively multiplayer game allows up to 64 players to compete against each other in mass races. The open-world game has 7 distinct locations that include Bryce Canyon, Yosemite Valley, Mammoth Mountain, Zion, and Grand Teton. People can enjoy the experience of the game through a career mode that lets them perform mind-boggling tricks to unlock new gears, outfits, and cosmetic items. Released in October 2021, Riders Republic can be played on cross-platform. It is time to jump into the best racing adventure of your life. In Forza Horizon 5, you will be able to explore amazingly vibrant open worlds in places like Mexico with a world filled with hundreds of the best cars to be driven. You can also get the Horizon Hot Wheels Park and race some amazing Hot Wheels, however it does require Forza Horizon 5 and is sold separately. Gran Turismo 7 has some of the best models and legendary cars, over 400 different cars to pick from over 60 brands from all around the world. There are also tracks from 34 different locations with 97 different layouts. It is almost overwhelming just how many different cars and tracks there are to be explored. Not only that, but the world map is coming back to the series with this new addition to the franchise. Dirt 5 is an off-road arcade-style game that gives you a wonderful outdoor racing experience through rain, snow, ice, and other terrains. This game has many iconic roster cards and global routes to speed your way across. There is also a career mode, as well as a 4-player split screen, and much more to see in Dirt 5 today. Need for Speed Heat is a street racer game where the lines of law fade as the sun sets. In this game you can customize your car to fit your personality behind the wheel. You can even customize your rides in the Speed Heat Studio mobile app. With each competition you earn money to use toward upgrading your cars, then you face off against other races, but the cops might catch you if you aren't careful. Dirty Rally 2 is an amazing racing game that allows you to race in many iconic rallies from across the world, and you have to be at the top of your game or you might lose the race. You have to rely solely on instincts to trust yourself in these real-world-based, off-road experiences through places like New Zealand, Argentina, Spain, Poland, Australia, and the USA. Time to see if you have a career in Dirty Rally 2. Assetto Corsa Competizione, the official GT World Challenge video game. In this game, you will be able to explore extraordinary graphics and be able to experience the GT3 Championship. You will be able to race against other official drivers, teams, cars, and even official circuits with the highest graphic quality ever seen. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit is a racing game released in 2010. It was remastered in 2020 as part of its 10th anniversary. It is playable on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, Android, and iOS. Fans can become the best racer in Seacrest County by playing the career mode and multiplayer mode. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit features dozens of supercars, including super sports cars. Project Cars 3, it is time to become a racing legend where you will be able to experience not only the thrill of racing but also the emotion deep down when you submerge yourself into the world. You can own your own cars, upgrade and even personalize them with hundreds of choices to pick from. You can even customize your driver and set everything up in your game to get the gameplay experience you want to have. Wreckfest is one of the best demolition derby racing games to exist. With the clear and crisp graphics, this game allows us to see the pieces flying as we derby our way through races. However, the game does offer both traditional track races as well as the demolition derby feature. Time to take your chance at winning this messy race. F1 2022 is a new racing game with bright colored graphics that make you just want to keep going race after race. You will be played as Lance Stroll and race around many circuits. It is now your time to redesign cars, overhaul the rules, and win these intense races with the 2022 lineup. It is your time to shine and win the Formula One World Championship. Forza is a very popular franchise of simulation racing games, available on places like Xbox, PC, iOS, and Android. These games are advertised as a remade automotive experience for a new generation. Forza Motorsport features many modes like even arcade mode, which is great for quicker races, as well as a career mode which is a more long-term focused play mode. There are about 231 cars available in the game, and each one can be upgraded and customized. Now for a bonus game, Ride 4. In this game you get to break out of the standards and live a new racing reality. This game will bring new intense challenges on a whole new level, with the game including hundreds of bikes, tracks, and gear to select to your heart's content. Check this game out on all platforms where games are sold. Grid Autosport was released on June 2014. It can be played on cross-platform. The single-player career mode has several events listed that include Touring, Endurance, Open Wheel, Tuner, Street, Grid Grand Slam, Grid Masters Trophy, and Grid Legends Series. Portugal, the USA, Australia, England, Germany, Turkey, Spain, Canada, Japan, and Austria are among the 22 tracks available to race in Grid Autosport. The game has several cars that can be selected, such as the BMW 320, Ford Falcon FG, McLaren 12C GT3, Ariel Atom 500 V8, Caparo T1, and Alfa Romeo 155.